cooked.
My car.
Squirrel.
Which has a flat tyre.
We took a sacrificial screw out of my engine. If you dare.
Okay, so I'm walking back to my car at school, which has a flat tyre. Like proper flat. I can't drive home, even though it's only like a 7-minute drive. So we're gonna see what happens. My dad's coming with a load of stuff, but my car might just be left here because I don't have a spare tyre. I meant to open the boot and it's like got this thing for a spare tyre. Boy, spare tyre nowhere to be seen. Bit disappointing, to be honest. Anyway, I'll talk about it in the next clip if I remember to talk about it whenever the next clip is filmed. So yeah,
I'm walking about because I'm waiting for my mum to come pick me up because I can't drive my car because it's got a flat tyre. Anyway, I'll update on the flat tyre first. Flat tyre situation. Basically, my dad came to the school and we found it's like a little pen. I'll put the photo of what it is, but it went into my tyre, just ran it over, and so my tyre went flat. So we took a sacrificial screw out of my engine, put it in the tyre, and then we had I had this foam stuff in the back of my car, so we put that in. So we made sure it stopped leaking, and then we filled it up, and then I drove home. And I'm not driving my car because that would be unsafe. My dad doesn't want to. Squirrel. My dad doesn't want me driving it because I had an exam today, so he's like, that's unreasonable if you can't make it to school. So I'm waiting for my mum to pick me up, hence why I'm just walking. Oh, bird. Hence why I'm just walking. But and then had my first A-level exam today. I've cooked up something. I don't know if everyone else has cooked though. It was the nicest paper known to man. So I cooked, but maybe everyone else has cooked and then I've actually just not cooked that much. Hopefully I've done well though. Because it was the nicest, politics paper one was the nicest paper in the world. So, but I've messaged my friend who also does politics at a different school, and she also said she found it quite easy. I'm just walking back. I'm just walking up and down. Don't want to stand by the front of the gate, front of the school. So she also found it quite easy, which is a bit concerning. Not because she found it easy. I want her to find it easy, but I'm scared that everyone's found it easy. So I need to look at some social media reactions of that one. But anyway, yeah, that's the tie update. And first exam done. Yes! My hand is dead. I worked for 2.5 hours straight. I was writing up until the last 5 seconds of my extra time. It took me about 5 years to understand one of the questions. I kept reading it going, what does either or mean? Does that mean I only used one, or does that mean I have to use both? I was really quite confused. I only used one, and then my friend said that she picked STV. So I went, I've done the right thing. So yeah, anyway. Bye. Don't know if this will be the end. I don't know how long this vlog's been, because I don't know when I started recording this. I say that all the time, but genuinely I don't have times for I'll record Monday to Tuesday, I don't do that. Anyway. Also listening to all the kids do here. nearly fell over there. I think that's all the stuff I can play on. I'm gonna go wait for my mum now. I've got a cobweb on my face. Yeah. Bye. So if you can hear both my hob and the kettle going, we're back to cooking with me. Yay! I'm making, this is some boiling water here. And then I'm also boiling other water, but that's one to clean out my kettle. And then I'm gonna make gravy, so I need boiling water. But this is for pasta, and then that's for gravy. I'm making pasta with gravy, and if you dare to question it, you're not allowed to. It's great. It's amazing. I was introduced to it by my friend in the year 5 like food. Get some pasta, dip it in. I've got in the habit of doing this at the moment. It's an issue. Yeah. Okay, anyway. I'll come back when I'm putting together my masterpiece. Okay, I'm sorry about the lighting beforehand, but this is like, okay. Pasta is going in. I might have done a bit too much. I don't know if I'm going to eat all of that. Boop, boop. Okay. Now I have my gravy. Don't judge my gravy. I might put on... There's just so much pasta. Give me a second. I'm going to eat some of this. It's a bit hot. As in like, can't be the why, but okay. Now, we pour my gravy in, which I feel like I need to do it at an angle because, yeah, wait.
There's a reason, but I'm not...
Left you on while I've washed up. Anyway, this is my meal. It doesn't look very appealing. Trust me, if you like gravy, it's great. Anyway, so I'm gonna go eat this and watch YouTube. If you made it to this point, which is the end of the video, can you please like and subscribe and comment if you can drive, and if you can drive, have you ever had a puncture? Scary experience. I don't know if at any point I've said that I'll show. I'm pretty sure I've shown the photo of, but this was how flat it was. Yeah, scary experience, costed a lot of money. However, both my slow puncture on my rear left tyre and that puncture are both now gone. Both fixed, costed a lot of money. Just a negative experience. So yeah, like, comment and subscribe, please. Bye.